This is Stoner Babble, the show where we discuss anything and everything while under the influence of that good stuff. In this week's episode, we stay true to our roots and babble on and on about topics such as what LED color is the best for this room, what happens after an EMP blast comes and just takes out everything electronic, and what about Chuck Norris according to Burke. I'll see you guys on the other side. And you know what? You stay high, my friends.
Welcome back to the show, Mr. Baskins. But I was talking beforehand to him that a name change was in order because I believe he's grown over these past few months to be a better person.
So he's gonna be his real self or no?
It depends on him. Depends on what he wants to do with it. So, Mr. Baskins, name change.
I don't want to.
I wasn't ready for it, so we'll go from something else, and then I'll have a moment to reflect.
He's got to think about it.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
I'm gonna give you a moment.
But wait,
and
wait,
what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna put you on timer.
Listen. I need to know what the options are.
What do you mean what the options are?
So it's either A, he's gonna be Baskins, B, he's gonna be his real self, or C, he's gonna make up a whole new name altogether.
Yeah.
It's his rules, man.
Yeah.
All I gave him was a name change. He's got 5 minutes to think of a name
if he
on
be
timer.
Baskins anymore, because that one just kind of happened.
Yeah, so you can
So give me 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyway, Burke, what do you want to talk about, man? This is gonna be the Burke show.
Adam Watts.
Alan Watts, you're always
Adam.
Who's Adam Watts?
No, so Alan Watts is kind of who's really kind of walked me through this whole spiritual guidance thing. And this tattoo is what I got before I had this entire change, and it says the new Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Watts.
Adam Watts. Okay, so that's your new name.
Yep.
Oh, so he's Adam now. So he's Adam Watts. I kind of feel like I picture this superhero that has like an Adam on its forehead.
We also know a Watts.
Oh.
Or was it unfortunate?
Could have gone better, but
it
can be your own thing. So as you go along.
Yeah, I guess I could rebuild the name.
I'm doing it.
What are you going to do?
I was going again. He's going down the road again.
All right, so folks, we actually went to our dispensary today. Picked up a few. What were those? What are those called? What brand?
So these are the Cushy Punch gummies. They are amazing. They taste like Kool-Aid.
It's a 100 milligram pack, it looks like.
Yep. So each little square is 10 milligrams.
That's a good thing.
And
that's
I ate 3.
Dude,
you're at 50 already.
And I just ate 2 more.
You're not even used to doing edibles, are you?
Well.
All right. Different.
You also pounded like a 1 gram joint already. So.
Yeah, house rules, bro.
Yeah. It's getting weird, bro. I'm going to eat the whole chocolate bar.
And no wonder this fucking room is purple then.
Yeah.
That's why you wanted to get it
What'd you name this light?
Blackout. I mean, see, we could do whatever. We could say, hey, Alexa.
You should name it Sexy Times.
Alexa, turn blackout lights gold.
Oh, I feel like I'm bathing.
I feel like this is the most unfortunate conversation I have over a podcast.
Right?
Why?
Because they can't see any of what we're saying.
Well, my go-to
but they can imagine
is
that.
Alexa.
Folks, think of like a city
green.
bathed in gold.
This is my go-to.
Well, this is light and
yes.
Chill.
This is
especially at night. Yeah.
You know what you need in here? Some plants.
Dude, hanging gardens, man.
All right, I can do that. Maybe like a window herb garden, like some mint, some basil.
That, I like the rug though. Really ties the room together.
Yeah, some mint and some basil.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Someone pissed on it though.
Now I did notice. Obviously, we've got some comic book.
Heroes
on the wall. Is that a pastime?
No, I never actually liked the comics.
Huh, all right.
I'm just a fan of the movies.
Okay, all right. So you were kind of a later.
I like the
Marvel
art.
fan.
I like the art of the comic.
So you weren't a part of the nostalgia of it, but definitely got on board with the.
I literally, in my lifetime, I remember I bought one comic book, and that was The Death of Superman. But it came in like this white sleeve.
Yeah.
And I just destroyed that sleeve, which basically destroyed the value of the comic book. And I'm like, well, what the fuck do I have this if I can't use it? Guess I'm not a collectibles guy. Baseball cards. I got a whole fucking closet full of baseball cards.
I got Magic the Gathering cards.
Yeah,
of course. Jesus.
Tap that mana, baby. That's what I do at night.
I don't even know what does that even mean?
It means you tap your fucking mana.
What does that mean, though?
It means that you go ahead and collect your baseball cards and leave me alone.
Dude, you don't know what tap.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
you know what, though? So
that's a sick man burn.
I have so many of them, right? Wow.
Oh, damn.
Wow. So I have so many of them, but they're just so fucking hard to, like, sell. You have to sell them individually.
Yeah, I got so mad.
And it takes too much time. We're going to have a bonfire, and I'm going to go through them and like, this is a keeper, burn this one. Keeper, burn this one, just to get rid of them.
I spent like 2 weekends doing that.
Yeah, they're so fucking hard to transport around. They're heavy, and then 85% of them are fucking worthless.
You want to know the worst part? They keep losing value.
Yeah, I can justify saving one box. They become so fucking rare and like something happens. I don't want to keep 9 boxes of them.
Yeah. I got about 200 cards left, and 170 of them are Barry Sanders. So I think I'm actually just going to make like a wall or something or some sort of tribute. Because he was like an icon growing up for me. So.
Dude, what if we took those cards and made you a computer desk? We could do like an epoxy resin top and inlay the cards. That'd be fucking cool.
With the desk I really kind of want to keep it a more classier look for the man cave.
Keep
just
it
a real
classy.
classy look, man.
Yeah,
he wants to wear
keep it-
I want the mahogany. I want the green walls.
He's jacking it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I want just...
He wants the smell of oak.
Nothing. Yeah.
I'm into
bourbon.
I'm into simple and clean lines.
You need to, now what you need to get is, this has always been a dream of my man cave, is that whiskey barrel that turns into a bar. As you keep it below, that's your next step. I feel like that's the correct man cave. You should just make everything wood too. Just make it all fake wood.
See, I want one of those coffee tables that kind of lifts up and then like it would have all of my
those too.
wheat in there.
I like the aquarium ones.
Yeah.
Those ones are sweet. I would fucking do that. Fucking aquarium through the basement. And the river flows throughout. It just goes outside.
Potato chips for a podcast.
Yeah, you maniac.
Bro, I know. Dude, I haven't eaten in 4 days, and I can't stop now. I just can't stop.
I'm like, whoa, is this
I'm
really
like
happening?
I'm like a camel.
That was a good catch. I was like, holy fuck.
It reminded me of when Michael Scott left and they were interviewing Ray Romano and he just pulls out that sandwich.
Right.
And he's like, I'm sorry, did we do something to offend you? And he's like, yeah. And he's eating that sandwich. I always forget that Jim Carrey was in there too.
Dude, they brought out all kinds of
The
great
fingerlings.
ones. The fingerlings. I gotta get back to the fingerlings.
Oh, the Finger Lakes?
Yeah, something like that.
Finger Lakes?
Fingerlings? I don't know.
Dude, I'm 50 million G's Jeeps and I'm in
What? Can you repeat that? What was that? Hey, so it's so fucking hot outside, right?
Yeah.
And we were talking about this earlier, but the fucking the water levels, man, getting higher. It's getting higher. What do you think is going to happen soon? Like, I mean, you think it's going to be a fucking disaster coming up here?
Oh yeah, we got Waterworld.
You got Waterworld come up here. It could be Kevin Costner swimming in
man.
lands, or
I've lost a lot of weight. I think I could swim for a while.
I mean, that's always been your dream, right? Are you actually causing this because all you want to do is swim and play golf, right?
Hey, man. Whoa.
So the first one is melting the ice caps.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's a plus and a minus though. More water hazards.
Oh, he likes it. He
You're
likes to play.
gonna come with me like this on my birthday.
On my birthday.
This podcast is sacred. Even birthdays cannot be.
Listen,
be
come down like this?
I would never do this.
On my birthday.
I'm not that big of a monster. I would just do something that would be like annoying. Maybe it'd be so annoying
just
someone
waste the
might
police
kill
time.
themselves, but it wouldn't be really my fault. Like, I'd have like a mass bee thing. I'd do something with bees. Bees were just fucking annoying people, and
Did you watch the last episode of Black Mirror?
I don't know what that is.
Oh my god, that's fucking crazy that you would even have this concept. It's fucking insane. So like, yeah, essentially the like final episode of season 3 of Black Mirror is like an hour and a half long, and it's essentially the danger to technology. The bee population is dying. They're gonna die, and if they die, everything dies. A scientist starts creating these fake bees, these computer bees that start pollinating across all over the world. Somebody hacked the bees and then just started killing whoever they wanted because the bee could automatically find you because of essentially your social media references would give you geopins. And so they could just find you and then crawl in your brain and just kill you.
I don't know what about no Black Mirrors, dude, but
Oh, dude.
it's right here.
What
It
are
was
what
a
are
great
you?
episode.
What about your head skull?
Oh, dude, it's all in here, bro. I already know all this shit.
Yeah, he already knows it. He's just running about 5 years behind.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't need no motherfucking Black Mirror to tell
He's
me
getting
that.
all
That
the
there's some
information
motherfucking
on
killer
DSL.
bees. That some bees is coming.
some pieces coming. Hopefully the grammar police don't fucking show up.
So if I were the god of bees, that's how I'd be. I want
Oh,
people to call me Beezus.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, bro. I might even run for president with Yeezus. Beezus and Yeezus, bro.
Sponsor sponsored by Nike.
Yeah.
Do
Fucking.
you have my lighter?
Me running with Kanye would just be this. I would let him ramble on for 15 minutes, and then I'd be like, what he's trying to say is this.
You guys would have a cult in no time.
Oh, yeah,
I guarantee
dude.
you'd be running hive mind.
Yeah, me and him in Wyoming would be a mess. Like, we
Would be a mess. Okay.
like, we would be misunderstood for sure.
Misunderstood now.
I know. I know. Thank you for realizing that. I had to take my glasses off because I don't need no motherfucking glasses to see where I'm going.
Where are you going?
Dude. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty out there, you know.
Fucking turns 38 and fucking loses his mind.
I don't know.
Come on, dude, get some of them edibles in you, bro.
I already had 20 milligrams.
Tell me more about that one.
Which one?
The one on your leg, bro. It's a different language.
Oh, that's a fucking great story. Well brought to attention. Give us the details.
It looks Arabic.
It is. I like the script.
Yes.
I think it's a beautiful writing. I
Yeah.
love it. I wanted a tattoo, and I was just driving around. I'm like, I'm gonna go get a tattoo. So I'm listening to Rick Ross, Every Day I'm Hustling, and I'm like, I typed Every Day I'm Hustling into Google Translate, and this is what it generated.
Oh, man.
So I'm like, fuck it. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting Every Day I'm Hustling in Arabic tattooed on my leg. Take it in. They're like, okay. They do it. 5-6 years go by, and someone that I know, his family can read this. So take a photo, send it off, and I'm watching as they're reading the reply, and I see their face light up with enjoyment, which automatically lets me know that this is not good for me. This is not good for me. They don't have slang in Arabic. So it actually translates to, I'm in a hurry every day.
I'm in a hurry every day.
Don't talk to me. I'm in a hurry.
Every day.
This is why I can never wear shorts in the airport. Because I don't want to have to tell that story to a TSA agent. Because they're going to ask, what does it mean? And who knew was going to fucking believe that story,
That's
dude?
great.
No one's going to believe that. The sad thing is, I'm afraid, like, with the advancement in Google Translate, I might even get a different translation than what's on my leg now. So,
Yeah.
ideally, I want to have it covered up.
Well, heaven forbid ISIS doesn't pick it up as like their tagline.
Yeah.
ISIS, every day I'm in a hurry.
I don't know, like...
Fuck it.
We'll do it live.
We're doing it live.
But I don't know what I would do to cover it up. Like, would I get Conan's sword? Like, it would have to be something like.
Yeah.
I think you're.
I'm not getting a
Chinese
fucking tiger.
tiger?
No,
Yeah, tiger.
Yeah,
I'm not getting no Carol
Bulldog.
Baskin shit on me, bro.
Well, you could turn that into a cool tribal thing too.
Tribal thing, bro. What about that? You could be like the Rock.
I already got one of those.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's more
I'm the
Celtic.
Rock.
Yeah,
You know.
man.
Speaking of tattooing, did you ever see the art that was the long needle one where they tap it
Oh
on the
god.
back? Would you ever get one?
I don't know, man. I hear that's like fucking super
It's
painful.
Crazy intense.
It's like a
Imagine what's
bamboo
happening
stick
there.
on
Yeah.
these needles, and they're
Yeah, and they're just
yeah
tapping the ink
into
the
your skin.
each individual time. But the art form is pretty unique.
Come to the point where like someone would make it where like someone could go get put under. I would love to have my whole fucking torso tattooed, but I'd never be able to do it awake. Never.
You could find one of those Minority Report doctors to do it in the side room.
Well, I think they do that because if they put you under, doesn't your blood thin? Or something like that.
So
then
maybe
could
the
you breathe too much?
anesthesia does create a thinner. That could
Unless
be.
I'm just making shit up too.
Or maybe they could like inject you with like something to, like numb you. Like
Yeah.
if they knew you were going to work on your shoulder, like I could
I'm
take
sure
an
they
injection
could.
too.
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
just
have you tried
stop
weed?
being a bitch.
Oh, dude, I think it would make it feel worse.
Could be, I guess. If
Yeah.
you allowed yourself to focus on it, could be a problem. But I think it'd be easier also to like work your way.
Listen,
out of it.
man, I'm pretty high right now. If you thumped yourself in your dickhead right now, it would feel 10 times worse than it's ever felt in your life because every receptor in your body is just going nuts right now.
Yeah, but it allows you to focus on other areas.
Pain's a hard one to take your focus off.
Yeah, that would have to be one that's tested.
Right.
Yeah, so you take a hammer to your dick and I'll move on.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Wow. What's next, bro?
There's a many of things. I mean, really, the explosion that happened recently.
That was weird.
That was
definitely
weird.
weird.
That was weird.
Like, I just don't understand how...
Where was it?
Beirut.
It
Beirut.
was...
Lebanon.
For those that
What was
don't
it?
know.
What was the chemical?
It was a fertilizer,
It was basically
right?
like a TNT byproduct, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like but fertilizer. And it was stored in the port, and the reason it was in the port is because it was marked that it
But
wasn't
it had been
safe.
there for like 3 years.
I think longer than that. The court kept ignoring it, and then...
The fire got close enough to it.
Right.
Such a weird situation.
Someone has to be responsible for that. That can't just be like, oh, we overlooked it. Like, someone's got to be responsible for that.
I mean, thankfully not that many people died. It was a pity that not anybody died, but I'm throwing in the 2020 campaign and moving on.
That's crazy. But, like, this is the whole idea of, like, everyone wants to hold your government accountable, right? That's everyone's screaming about. Everyone wants the government to be accountable for their actions, good or bad.
Yeah, I mean, if Lebanon
right?
wants to hold their government accountable for it, they can.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, now is the time that you need to be held accountable for this. Like, this can't just be like, oh, people died because of someone's laziness and negligence to do anything about something that was potentially dangerous to that magnitude. Think about if that hadn't gone off for another 5 years and they had built a high-rise apartment right next to it. That would have fucking killed everyone in that building. I don't know, man.
I mean, it feels weird, but like it was attention grabbing, but we lose more people to COVID every single day. So if we're talking about like human life, things that happen, it just seems attracts an audience, but I don't know if there is a huge point to it that would make me wager it was something dynamic. Some sort of conspiratorial or some sort of like, I mean, yes, I think it was negligence.
But then I
don't know how to fix that negligence right now.
But it just makes me, like, I'm not saying that I'm going down that road, but it just makes me think, I wonder, is there anything like that around me now?
Oh,
like,
definitely.
Is there a storage locker full of fucking crystal meth products that has been locked up in a court case for 2 or 3 years and then it's going to blow up a fucking block one day? Like, that's what scares me.
I think it's already happened, right? I mean, we live in Michigan and
storage lockers blow up all the time.
Yes.
I wasn't even thinking that. I meant the dams. So the dams never got updated because the government never followed through on holding the private dam owners responsible.
Right.
The dams end up breaking down and destroying millions and millions of dollars of things and destroying lake property, tourist areas, everything. And nobody's going to be held accountable for that.
You, my fine listener, can find us on Twitter at BabbleStoner. Jump into our DMs. Drop us a question. Let us know how we're doing. You can also find us at stoner-babble.com, which is our website we launched a few weeks back. Share it with family, friends, or whoever enjoys weed and talking about anything. And for all my Apple listeners out there, please leave us a review on there. Anyway, let's get back to the show.
What do we do as a country, like when you have, let's say we have a state that just goes so fucking bankrupt that they're just worthless to us? Like, what do we do? We're going to be faced with situations in the near future where we're just going to have territories of land that are useless.
Who knows? Maybe they'll get sold off.
You actually have a decent amount of that, I think, when you actually look at federal money received versus money given into the government. So like Tennessee and Kentucky, I believe, are two states that technically have taken in more federal grants than have actually paid in. I think that's already happened.
California is in debt so bad. I don't know what the figure is. I just was reading about it the other day. But then all of the people are leaving now. You're going to have a big hit in your tax revenue because the wealthy are leaving and you're already in a bad situation. Like, what happens?
Maybe you'll just start to see parts of the city just turn into ghost towns. I mean, logically, you would see people start to move away. It's kind of like what happens when almost gentrifying happens, but it's being done differently, where it's pushing people into different cities, and that's where you start to see a ghost town effect, almost like a gold rush in a way.
Think about
then all of a sudden all the resources are gone. So what are you gonna do? You just gotta leave.
And think about all of these movies, like where they have these different factions. There's the popular part of the town, and then there's like the wall, and then like the abandoned part where it used to be nice. Like
USSR. It's the full breakdown from 50 states united to full separation into different countries. California will break off and become their own country, probably with Oregon and Wisconsin. Or Oregon and Washington.
No way. Oregon and Washington are teaming up with that dumpster fire. No way.
California alone makes up I think it's the 7th largest GP of any country.
I think they
world.
just do, bro. I think they just let it burn.
Just let it burn.
I think they just let it burn. Dude, you can't do this. I get that it's drier, but these fires are just a little too much.
California's huge.
Well, if the sea levels keep rising, I mean, you're gonna have to push inward anyway.
This is a little conspiracy.
Okay, here we go.
But this is where my brain goes
Ask me
sometimes,
that question
bro.
already,
All right?
goddammit.
Is it possible that behind the scenes, science is winning? You're not seeing it in the media, but we got to do X, Y, and Z, or these amount of people are gonna die. And someone's like, okay, this makes sense to me. They know that within X amount of years, California is just going to fall off into the fucking ocean. What's the easiest way to get the people out? Burn it. The people leave. You kill less people if the thing falls into the ocean. But they can't just come out and say, fucking California is going to fall into the ocean in 3 years. People would fucking panic. It'd be chaos. So what do? They burn it. They're going to get the people out of there.
So that implies that you're willing to just completely destroy a natural resource.
Would it be better than just not saying anything and letting all those people die?
Could you come out and say, hey guys, the science suggests that in 3 years, we're not going to have this land anymore?
But it's also California, and you realize that the majority of the people there are like, this is my house.
At that point, it's on them, isn't it?
Right, but who wants to be faced with that decision?
That's putting too much hubris in humans. I feel like that's plan's way too complex to pull off, honestly, on your part. Why set up?
I think it's
There's
hard.
no way to do it. We must burn
It's harder. In my
down.
opinion, it would be harder to convince those people to trust the science and leave than it would be just to light the fucking thing on fire and be like, we're gonna get you out of here. But man, these fires, like, I mean, eventually people are gonna stop coming back to rebuild their house in an area that's gonna fucking burn.
You don't think very highly of people, do you?
Or what evidence do I have to have that kind of belief in humans?
Society continues to move
So
forward.
talking about this new civil war coming up then, how's the United States going to be broken up? Where are we going to land? And what side do I have to prepare for?
I don't think that it's going to be like
You have to hope to side with New York.
any type of civil
But, I mean,
war.
the
They
problem
have the
is
second largest GP
the
economy.
problem is
they would hold it the
we're
best.
also very strategic point to have. So get ready to be in a big war with the 5 Great Lakes.
But I'm saying, like, I would say Michigan,
Chicken
and then
wings.
you
would almost be like the Midwest North.
yeah, you'd have
Northeast.
to accept the Illinois,
All
the
up to Maine
Wisconsin.
almost.
I don't know, man.
What don't you know?
Scary times are coming, I think.
Did you see some of those
It's going to be
videos?
way different. I think we're living through history that's going to be written in a book.
Like,
and we're gonna
there's-
have
Oh,
no
dude, it's
fucking
insane. It makes me want to
idea.
go.
I
just
feel
to
like
teach on this whole thing.
there's
People are
gonna
going
be-
to live in our time just to understand what the hell were we thinking.
There's going to be parts of the country that are going to go way too far extremes. There's going to be parts of the country that underreact. It's just the way people are. It's scary to think, like, I mean, there's going to be times where there's going to be areas that are over-policed, and there's going to be areas that are now under-policed. What happens to those people in those under-policed areas?
Do they revert back to tribalistic?
Yeah, like, how do we find out if we're in that area? Because I'd like to know that. I feel like we should have more interaction with what's going on in our police department. Like, I want to know if police are being laid off, because that lets me know, hey, if something goes down, it might take a little bit. You better be on your fucking A game. Sometimes I think people are going to be faced with times and decisions that they shouldn't have to make.
Do you have a plan when it all goes down? Do you have a Burt go bag?
Oh, yeah, bro.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
What's in there? Where are you going? Like, what are you going to
I
be
got the
doing?
gun. I got the ammo. Got the cash. Change of clothes.
See, when my grandmother talked about the Great Depression, she always said, in times of strife, look to the helpers. I'm thinking, like, dude, like, you're assuming the worst, and I'm like, things could go well. Like, you give people some end time stuff. Like,
I
that
want
could be a
you
great
to
moment
read a
for
book
people.
then. I want you to
Right.
read a book because it relates directly to when a scenario like this happens. It's called 1 Second After.
But here's the thing. Here's
the thing. Let me take over real
bro.
fucking
No, I
quick.
gotta tell you this before you tell me to read this book.
I'm gonna come back to this book.
All right, come back to this book. But before I lose this,
right.
Here's the thing. Like, I'm a person that believes in energy. We're all tied together with energy somehow, some way. Like, you believe that if you talk good to plants versus bad to plants, the energy is better and they grow better, right?
Absolutely,
so everything has
Yeah.
a positive, right?
String connections, all about.
This is what is awesome, though, is every group needs a me. And every group needs a you.
Yeah.
And a you, right? Like,
Hardly.
I'm always going to prepare you for the worst because I want you to have that 1% of doubt just in case
Yeah.
I was right.
So can I share actually a connection to this? So I was just recently reading about the Hindu religion, and they in the
Hindus,
yeah,
huh? Where are they
I think
from?
it's the Upanishads. And these
what
are
region
essentially
is that though?
Hindu. India mostly.
India. Okay.
These are essentially the ancient teachings of the Hindu culture.
Yeah.
But what was interesting about them was they were talking about how everybody has these 3 types of dynamic inside of them, but to greater or lesser degrees. And one of them was like optimism. One of them was just a violent or a righteous anger type deal. And then one of them was a more angry or disruptive force. And so it was interesting because everybody has these 3 different kind of thoughts and ideas that dwell in them. It's just like everybody has equal to 100, right? So if you had so many attribute points and they were all aligned just differently. And so even part of like you finding your partner in life to where you have children is finding that other connection piece. So your opposites or your yin and yang correlate. So it kind of connects everything together, which I thought was neat.
Yeah. So I'm gonna come back to that one book idea, but the one idea I had the other day was because what the hell was your name again? Adam?
Yeah.
Adam was talking about about how our brain was changing.
Yes.
Where it was more primal before, is now becoming more intelligent. And there's actually 2 different areas in the brain that have been measured that's happening. And now I was thinking about this, and it kind of related to the Holy Trinity and the idea that it was a triangle. One side of it was primal. One side of it is like your raw emotions. What comes out when you're faced with like a strong reaction? That's your primal. The other side of it was your intellect, which can kind of override your primal instinct. And then your third point is your self. Affects both ones. You can choose which one you want to go down. If you can actually find those balance between everything, that's your consciousness. And I thought about that the other day because you brought up the idea that our brains are now showing the balance is kind of coming. We're going more intellect, but you can't go all the way because then you lose your emotions. But they can't go all the way with emotions because then you lose your intellect.
Yeah, the constant conversation among consciousness and ego, that survival of the fittest mentality against a we are better together mentality.
I also believe too, like, your energies are inside of your body. So that'd be your brain, your heart, whatever, right?
Yeah, your chakras.
Think about like
Naruto. Dun. I'm gonna put that sound
so
in
like
there now.
I think we've had to evolve mentally. Like, I don't feel like anything else we've evolved in, but mentally we've had to evolve because we have to learn faster. 50 years ago, you learned by reading a book or reading a paper, whatever. But now you can fucking use your phone, you can use your computer, you can use your iPad. You're constantly getting information. Your brain had to evolve to take that information in. But then I think about it as like all that shit that you're putting in there is robbing so much energy from the rest of your body. Like, that's why I hear people say I'm mentally exhausted, but you didn't really do anything. You just looked at your fucking phone all day. And I'm like, you're mentally exhausted.
So this is the cool thing that Adam brought up before, was the idea that we're in an overload. So whereas you were talking about the evolution of the brain, we actually haven't, I don't think we've evolved to that point yet where we can handle what technology is giving us right now.
Right.
Because right now you're seeing, social media overload is a very real thing, and people are becoming addicted, and that's all they do. I don't think our brain has even evolved to the point where it needs to. Maybe in the next few generations, you could see that happening. As of right now, we don't understand how to use it.
And the big problem is that we're not fully understanding, like, as a populace, what Facebook does to us, what Reddit does to us with these clickbait articles. Every single one of these, every time somebody hits a like button and you get a chance to see your notification, it's a dopamine trigger. Constantly excite mode. With Reddit, like with your clickbait articles, whether it's to make you happy or mad or angry, the idea is create an emotion that it creates an excitement. So every time it's a drug drip. Well, it makes your life miserable, but you're constantly addicted to it because it's the only way you can satisfy it.
Think about it like this, man. This is what what fucking blows my mind? I guarantee there's someone in this neighborhood right now who does not have a job. Maybe he's been out of a job for a while. Might spend 30 minutes a day searching a job website, seeing what's out there, right? But then we'll do this. The same person will spend 10.5 hours just scrolling through fucking social media on their phone. You're putting that as more importance in your life than to caring for yourself. That is alarming, man. I remember like there was times where before you fucking applied for jobs online, you had to get out and fucking apply for jobs in person. It wasn't like, I'm going to go this one place today and then I'm going to go home and play video games for 10.5 hours. It was like, no, I'm going to go to 9 fucking places a day and try to fill out job applications. It's a weird shift that I've seen in like just people, like where they put their digital persona over their real life. And that's where it gets fucking scary, man.
I mean, we get closer and closer to Ready Player One.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know. I'm not ready for that. I like this.
What was that movie with where everybody got fat and rode around in the
Norbit?
Wall-E.
Wall-E.
Right? So that's robots doing everything.
Man, I love that.
We destroyed
movie.
this Earth, and then we had to go everywhere else.
Wall-E.
You know, you constantly have this movement where I don't know how long we're gonna be here.
Man, it's scary. Those are all worst case scenarios, but if there's 10 worst case scenarios, one of them is bound to happen.
I'll share this other thought I was listening to. Inside that Hindu religion. So you do have this good versus evil concept, right?
Always.
But it's not so much 50-50. More so it's actually 70-30. This idea of consciousness moving, essentially the truth or righteousness would win out about 70% of the time. But in order for your universe to stay interested in itself, if you are one consciousness, this dynamic, darkness has to win some of the time, okay? Just like any game, if you're playing chess with somebody and you win 100% of the time, the game gets boring and you quit. If the other person wins 100% of the time, the game feels like you're cheating and you quit. But by allowing this 70-30 mix, there's always this variance of who's going to win, which allows the universe to still move collectively toward a better good, but still have to battle and still stay conscious of the evil that we're battling against.
When I was a kid, I was always told there's good people and then there's bad people. But then as I got older, I realized there's actually 3 kinds of people. There are really, really good people. There's not that many. And there are really, really bad people. And there's not that many. But there are a lot of people who do some really good things and some really bad things.
Yeah.
And that's the majority of people. But you're taught your whole life you're one or the other. And it's like, no, most people are both. When I say there's really, really bad people, like I'm saying like Jeffrey Dahmer, like he wants to fucking chop up people and eat people. Like he's a really, really bad person. There are some like soccer dads out there who are like, man, I'd like to fucking beat that guy's face in with a baseball bat sometimes. That happens. Like we have those thoughts and sometimes that shit happens, you know, the soccer dad gets poked in the chest long enough and he snaps and he just has that moment. Doesn't mean that he's the worst person. It's just sometimes good people do bad things. You have to realize that there's 3 types of those people. There's 3 types of people and you have to find that balance of, we know what we're going to do with the really, really bad ones. We need to figure out who truly are the really, really good ones and who are a really bad person, but you're portrayed as a really, really good person. You know, I understand when question Bill Gates. Like, I get it. I'm not saying that he's a really, really good person. I'm not saying he's a really, really bad person. I think he's a mixture of both.
It's so hard to measure like what's good and bad because like, let me give you just a hypothetical, and this could be happening, is like Bill Gates. Yeah. Bill Gates is viewed as,
I'm going back.
And I'm gonna leave out good and bad because I think good and bad is just measured. It's just not a good measurement for what is happening in life. Bill Gates has this money and he's viewing what is happening to humanity right now. Humans keep driving a certain direction, we're going to go off the edge, right? What can you do? Can you change their mind through speech? As of right now, no. Yeah, I mean, we're fighting over MASH right now. That's how evolved we are. Bill Gates goes, well, how can I get humanity to go the direction that it should go, that I believe it should go? I'm going to put a microchip in you. And now I start affecting your emotional levels and your rawness. And then I just soften the edges a little bit. I just soften the edges. Humanity goes in the right direction. To him. Now to everyone else, that may not be what you want because you have your own dreams and desires. And therefore, Bill Gates is wrong. So therefore, how do you measure? You can't measure good and bad in this scenario. You can measure, is that right or wrong? To some people, yes. To some people, no. That's just the hypothetical.
Right.
But that happens every single day. Thousands of decisions are made.
Right. Based off
Some
2 types of people.
I mean, to group people like that is just so Like
I wouldn't.
you have a desire, right? Your desire is to read more. Okay, reading more means I have to cut down more trees. But so now cutting down more trees, I now am removing the environment. So it's just like you can't measure like you're doing the right thing. No, you're not. You're doing the wrong thing to different people.
So here's what I would say. Like when it comes to Bill Gates, like let's say he does want to microchip people. Mm-hmm. What is that? That is his end goal, right? And it's supposed to make you the best person ever. Okay. Mm-hmm. I, as a person, would look at that and say, "Hey, I should have a choice whether I take that or not. You shouldn't make me take that."
So this is an insane hypothetical conversation that we're having.
Yeah. So I'm just saying.
Like, so is taking a chip that would soften your edges, is that right or wrong?
Okay, but see,
then if you don't take the chip and then you do an action like you get too drunk and then you hit a person with their car, then is that choice
so this
righteous
isn't,
that you
this
made
is,
earlier?
So this isn't even hypothetical. This is just the movie Equilibrium.
I mean,
but here's what I'm saying, bro.
You could take it that route in a way.
Everyone has to take the shot.
Everybody that I've always talked about a post, what do you call it?
Post-apocalyptic.
Not in that way, but the civilization, like in The Giver.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
what's that society called that's kind of like
utilitarian or utopian.
Utopian or dystopian. In a way, because everything's gray and everybody has uniformity. And I keep viewing that and I go like, I don't know if that's incredibly wrong to have a society that works together but has to take a drug to not kill each other.
But
I don't know.
Here's what I'm saying. Let me finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
So here's what I think. Like it's either
still haven't talked my book yet.
You're talking like it's either one or the other. But why can't it be both? Why can't we look at this and say, hey, we do have some really, really bad people, and if we take his microchip shit and put it in those shitheads, they'll become really, really good.
But you're still saying
people.
You're measuring badness. Through what
no,
other people
I get what you're saying. It's like he's saying really bad people. Hitler. You give Hitler one of these chips.
Yeah, like what if you have look at a mental hospital. Like what if you have a bunch of people that have 13 personalities and schizophrenia, and you can fix them with the microchip? Like by all means, they should have every chance at life.
So here's the downside, right? Okay. We got into this in the 60s.
Lawnmower
pretty
man.
heavy with lobotomies.
Yeah. And then what happens
doctors were certain
microchips,
they could fix your brain with a lobotomy, which we turned out to be terrible for them, but that was the best medical and scientific breakthrough.
Back in the time, you cut off limbs to drain the fluids out of you. It turns out
putting a chip into your brain sounds great, but it also seems maybe a little extreme.
You're going to have to test this on at least 1 million people. What happens if those 1 million people fucking is like, we don't need the rest of you?
It's never going to get that far, man, because you know what they're going
to
do
before
it ever goes into a human?
Here's...
It's going to go into a monkey. Boom, Planet of the Apes, universal consciousness.
Yeah, I don't want that either, bro. I don't want to get chased by a fucking monkey on a horse.
We only follow the movies.
We only
so always it's going to happen.
The most popular movies win.
Apes are going to take over, man.
No.
It's just a matter of time.
No, bro. I'm out
that
on
movie's got 4 sequels.
No, you're back in. I'm dragging you back in on this.
We got
plenty
of time.
All right.
No.
We got.
So you want to put a chip in a brain.
Oh, your book. Not my book.
Before you talk, is there an audiobook?
Fuck off.
Did they have an audiobook?
I did listen to it. It's called 1 Second After, and we were talking about how society would react if something were to happen. I think this book could be important for you to read. Yeah. It actually went to the floor of the Senate because it was such a good example of if an EMP happens and we lose electricity and everything goes to hell. It becomes very tribalistic. Like what happens when you have a daughter that has insulin, needs insulin, and that now can no longer happen? Where do you get that from? You don't realize how much manufacturing goes into everything.
Exactly.
EMP blast your vehicles. Anything that's made after the 90s has computers in them. Vehicle movement is now dead.
I gotta learn to hunt. You
have to learn to hunt, and then what happens is the first thing that people do, they go hunting, and then what happens? All these accidents in the woods. It's just a very important book to read because I don't think you understand how crazy society would break down.
Dude, it would be The Purge.
It would be even crazier than that. It's nuts.
So if that happened, that would be the beginning. Like there'd be a certain number of people that would just have to be.
Yeah, and you don't realize what becomes available, like cigarettes do. Right. Ammo does.
Imagine if cameras
think if you have
looting.
Think about it's just weird that like cigarettes became a commodity.
Right.
Because what happens when smokers need their smokes, man?
Yeah.
That is an addiction, and like, hey, I got a pack of cigarettes. You want to give me some like ammo? It's crazy what you think of would happen, and then like how do you move information all of a sudden when you can't transmit it through the internet?
Messengers.
pretty
And
much.
that's
But then
basically
all the
where it breaks
roads-
down. Then you
all
have
the
factions.
roads are now blocked up from traffic.
Right, you have
And
factions
that's how
now.
you see factions, and then they actually had a.
We're like,
they
hey,
had a
I'm from
cannibalistic
faction 7 here to deliver
pop up.
a message.
And they saw, and it was crazy. In the book, they had like 4 main tribes they were talking about moving across the country because that's how quickly they formed.
I'm telling you,
And
bro.
it would be like that because what happens when you go to a city that's barricaded and you got to take it over? You need people. You need more people, and they're hungry. People get hungry, they'll do whatever. So there you go.
Are we starting a cult again?
No, we're not starting to call. I'm just saying, be prepared if the electricity goes out. You got to go back. I got to work on my go back.
I got some candles, bro.
I need more food. Get your water in line, but understand you need shelter. Shelter.
I'm a people person. I'll just kind of find a way. It'll be good.
I don't know, man. That's not a good. I don't know.
People,
if that's...
people can't talk their way out of being hungry, yo.
Yeah. Well, you'd be surprised.
I'll be surprised, all right? I'll be surprised.
I got
So-
a feeling I'm going to a place and I don't even remember.
Not quite words. He's leaving. He's gone. He's 5 minutes away from being on a different planet.
Let me give you my breakdown of these hybrids. Cushy Punch, cannabis-infused gummy formulas. So wait 60 minutes. I didn't wait 60 minutes.
No, I think that's how long it takes to kick it.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was 100 milligrams in here, and I ate 90 of them.
Yeah. Talking about the Giga tribe.
So
you got more of those? Just in case the
I got
wife likes it,
another pack.
He's got one more pack to go.
And I got
now.
that chocolate bar. But man, I am fucked up, bro.
So, Burke, if you were in the end time like I was just talking about, what would your tribe do? What kind of tribe would you be? Where would you go?
I would probably be in the Protector tribe.
The Protector tribe?
Yeah, I mean, 'cause I
guys
could
got
go either.
shields.
I could go either way. Like I could be the asshole guy, like Negan, but I don't want to be him. I'd like to be more like Rick. He had a little bit of both.
A little bit of style.
Yeah, I try to be like him, but fuck Carl.
Dude, fuck Carl.
Carl. More like, all right, maybe I'd be like Walker, Texas Ranger, dude.
You can't be like him because you got no training.
All of a sudden, there's zombies, and all of a sudden,
You're not gonna be doing high
Chuck
kicks.
Norris.
You're not going to be doing high kicks in zombie
Yeah,
spaces.
but he had guns too, dude. He had guns, bro.
He hardly used them because he was like, "Call, bitch."
Nah, well, I'm the
Come at you
hybrid.
with
I'm the
my
hybrid.
fists.
I'm the hybrid, bro. Don't worry about it.
You ain't no hybrid.
Don't worry about what I'm doing, bro.
You could be like, "I got you, zombies," and then you fucking get taken from behind.
You don't even know nothing about
Because that's
Stuff.
where the Ranger's gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Texas
Cause the eyes of the Ranger are upon you.
Oh no!
Oh,
wait.
man.
Yes, here we go. Oh yes.
I forgot that he says it.
Listen, man. I'm about to make a
The
wild.
Ranger is some sort of mix between God and Santa.
I'm about to listen, man.
of the Ranger.
I'm about to say some wild shit that might offend a lot of Chuck Norris fans, but
Whoa,
listen,
okay.
man. Fuck
Whoa.
Chuck Norris, dude.
What?
Delete.
No.
Delete.
You're
Listen,
just doing this
no.
to get some kind of credit.
No,
some
listen,
street
bro.
credit,
Listen.
some bullshit. 'cause
Listen,
you
I'm
were
gonna tell
talking
you
about
why. I'm gonna
how
tell
much
you why it's
loved him.
fuck Chuck Norris.
We're gonna stop this cancel
No,
culture right
listen,
now.
man.
Gone
Listen,
far.
you're a karate guy. Cool. I'm sure you're really good at it. But don't come at me with your own TV show and then like, could you imagine being the producer on that show and this arrogant piece of shit walks up to you and is like, save the budget on the entrance song because I'm gonna sing it. And it's like, what? Like,
What if they wanted
The
him to
views
do
of
it?
Burke do
No,
not
man.
represent
Fuck
the views.
Chuck,
Wait a
you know
second.
what, man?
You turn 180 degrees so fast that you spin off your fucking head.
No, man.
You're going mad,
Hey,
you fucking hatter.
He ain't the
Fucking
shit
hatter, man.
because John Claude Van Damme is the shit. So
Whoa!
So fuck Chuck Norris and
Oh,
fucking
okay.
Alright, so
stupid
now
Walker,
we're
Texas
getting
Ranger.
fucking
Yeah,
out
Walker,
of
Texas
here.
Ranger theme
You know
song.
what? You know what? I I don't usually defend Chuck
Last
so
time-
much.
Listen,
Yeah.
man.
I don't gotta
Listen,
read
man.
I didn't know I was in
Listen.
this camp. I didn't realize
Let me tell you
but-
something, man. Only one person should ever sing their own theme song to their show, and that was Will Smith. And he fucking did that with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's the only exception
And
we
he
need.
almost did it as well
And
as
I
Chuck
don't need
Norris.
some gruff fucking karaoke sounding old karate fuck singing me his song, dude. Just shut up and let someone do it that has a nice voice, you stupid idiot.
Here's the thing, and I loved the French Prince of Bel-Air for what it was. Will Smith was a rapper, and he rapped his song, and then he also had a rap career.
But Chuck Norris is not a singer.
Was a sheriff.
He was not a
He
sheriff.
also knew
He was a
karate.
Texas Ranger, and
In
you
the
should
show.
Put him
You
on a
should
horse, he's fine.
respect him.
Put him in a car, he's fine.
God damn it, you piece of
Yeah.
garbage!
He's against a bad guy in a
Listen,
bar,
bro,
he's fine. He's against
he
a ninja,
had to learn
he's
how to
fine.
ride a horse for the show.
No,
like
I don't
it
think
wasn't
so.
like he was a fucking cowboy before the
disagree.
show.
I disagree.
One. Two, you are not a singer, dude. It's not like there was like 9 albums of Chuck Norris music. It's what are you singing your own song for, bro? That's like that'd be like Steven Seagal and fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger singing the fucking Terminator theme song. It just wouldn't happen.
What? I'm
Get out of here, Chuck Norris.
I'm beyond.
Go hang
shocked.
out with John Denver.
This is the mountain you chose to stand on. This one. The fuck Chuck Norris
Just
is the mountain.
the
You're like, you know
arrogant-
what's really
you know,
been
I just-
bothering me?
Listen, man, listen.
Chuck
I don't have a lot.
Norris.
I've never met Chuck Norris. I'm just going by my assumptions.
I mean,
He's
now's
probably
the
a
time to hate on old white guys. I
Yeah,
mean,
he
fair
might-
enough.
he
You're
might-
gonna get a community.
You know,
who's gonna-
people, you see a lot of pictures
Yeah.
of him. Like, of course, when people take pictures with him, he's gonna look happy. But he might be a giant douchebag. I'm saying singing your own theme song to your stupid TV show kind of points to me like this guy thinks a lot of him fucking self.
You know what? Anybody who decides to give Average Joe's another chance at the tournament against Global Gym is good enough for me. All right?
Thank you, Chuck Norris.
So you're all right with it as long as it fits into your narrative.
I'm just saying, all right? I mean, when we
Why are
needed
you
him,
not all
he
right
was
with
there.
that? Why do you hate him so much?
I don't hate him, man.
Why do you hate him so
All
much?
I'm saying is like, let's just say a celebrity comes out today, right? And he's like, hey, this guy's been accused of 10 sexual assaults.
Wait, you're pre-Bill Cosby?
No, just listen. Just follow. This is what I'm thinking. Like, let's say that comes out. You read that article. The first thing you think of if you know this person, you think, I could see that. Or you're like, no way. That's your 2 reactions. There's always that little bit of, there's just those guys that rub you a certain way. And if you heard that about some, you'd be like totally shocked, right? It's just the way people are. I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
Chuck
You
Norris.
described the 2 reactions somebody could have to something, and then
Right.
said all people are that.
Right.
So I agree.
I'm just saying, like, when I see Chuck Norris's actions, and if you're that into yourself that you have to sing your own theme song and you're not a singer, you're a fucking dirtbag, bro. Fuck Chuck Norris. Fuck his Bowflex machine. Fuck his
It
everything.
was a total gym.
He probably ain't a real fighter.
It changed my life.
Bruce Lee would beat his ass, bro.
I lost a lot of room underneath my bed.
I
for a
think
long
Bruce
time
Lee did
because of that
fight with
machine.
him, but you fucking.
Bruce Lee would whip his ass. Jackie Chan would whip his ass. Jet Li would whip his ass. Jean-Claude Van would whip his ass. Steven Seagal in his prime would whip his
Dude,
ass.
half your audience doesn't even know who John
Billy
Van Damme
Blanks
is.
would whip his ass.
Billy
Like, he's
Blanks.
not even in the
Billy
top
Blanks.
7
Oh,
in the
man.
top fighters who I would ever consider, man.
Is
Fuck
Tybo
Chuck
even a
Norris.
fighting style?
It doesn't matter. I'm saying Billy Blanks would beat the shit out of Chuck Norris.
Man, I've never seen someone turn so violent towards someone so he loved so
No.
much. Clever distraction.
What do you face?
What's that? No?
What?
What face? Why don't you
What?
change color real quick to change it up? You got red?
Oh, good call. I'm trying to think of a good color.
Blue then.
What's a Zen color right now?
Pink.
Orange?
Give me some pink real quick.
Alexa, turn blackout lights magenta.
Oh. Oh, God, that's bright.
Okay. Alexa, turn blackout lights purple.
Can you do sunset orange?
Alexa,
Look at this guy.
turn blackout lights sunset orange. Want me to dim it?
Yeah.
Alexa.
yeah.
Dim blackout lights 40%.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
No, fine. How you want to finish this bad boy up? You got 2 seconds.
Well, that's not a lot of
Here,
time.
no, I'm gonna do this because we did this earlier.
Hey, can I ask, when's the last time you read a good article about all of the people involved in the Jeffrey Epstein case?
I heard we got to rewatch that thing. Did you watch Filthy Rich?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'm supposed to watch that. I haven't watched it yet. It's supposed to be huge.
Why? I just don't understand why no one's talking about it.
Because you can't do anything about it. Because the most successful people in the world are the ones who are at the top.
We talked about that last week.
I know. It's just weird to me.
It's like,
still.
I mean, what are you going to do?
What are you gonna do?
We're going to talk about it, and then
What are you
if
gonna
you talk
do?
about it too much, then you'll die.
Maybe we.
It's like the church and the GOP.
What can we
Oh,
do?
I don't mean to
What
talk
can
about
we
that.
do? We should run for mayor. Put that in your journal.
The fuck you put your in your journal?
I ain't got no
Well, where's your
fucking
journal at?
I
What's
threw
your goal?
What's my
Where
goal?
are you gonna go with a journal in your hand?
You're
Dancing
the
down
journal
the road.
guy. Bro, you took a journal to the dispensary.
I took the journal to the dispensary because I needed to remember information that you had to relate to me.
Yeah, so this
Because
is,
you couldn't.
This is no different.
You couldn't do it.
Get the journal.
What if you start journaling right now?
I don't
I
have
just
a,
bought 40 spiral notebooks.
What
Why
are
would
you
you buy
gonna
that
put in
many?
those journals?
journals are for which?
What?
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 Those were whole?
Journals are richer.
What?
No!
Yeah.
I'm broken! I can't say word out of my eye.
Gonna need you to try again, Stephen Hawking.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Listen,
hey-oh.
man, if you eat a whole pack of those gummies, they're pretty all right. The people over at Cushy Punch, if you would like to send me 10, 15, 13 sheets of those, I'll gladly say Cushy Punch 13 times on every episode.
That's a good investment right
Thank
there.
you.
Cushy Punch, Cushy Punch.
Yep, appreciate that.
Ain't no sunshine when you gone.
I think we need to do like a poll, a Twitter poll.
This is really Paul gonna be about.
We need to find out, like, would the people want to see us doing weed reviews or doing like a grilling podcast?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's fucking do it. Throw the fucking poll up.
I don't know how
You
to.
gotta give my permission to do
I don't
it.
know how to make a Twitter poll. I'm old as
Oh,
fuck.
motherfucker, look it up.
So you would look it up? Where?
Yeah, Google it. God damn
I can't do that.
You are worthless.
Yeah, I mean, we can literally yell it out loud to Alexa.
Alexa, you're worthless.
Oh, that's rough.
Whoa, bro.
That's-
We slap that fucking
Technology
face off around
uprising
here, bro.
now, huh, right?
Yeah.
This is where they become self-aware and they start...
See, now, like,
Bicentennial man.
here's my thing.
Uh-huh.
I love, like, I'm cool with this, right? I'm cool with having this.
Well, of course you're cool.
But
with
I would
something
like
you
this.
control.
I would love this to be more advanced. I would love for this to have a personality. Like,
Okay.
I'd be like, if I were really mad and I said,
That's
if I
how
said
it
like,
begins.
yo, like, do this, bitch,
You
and
know
she
what I
was,
fucking hate?
and she was just
What?
like, I'll spit in your
that
face.
you want this as well.
The real structure of it is that everyone in America is just totally okay with this, and that all you have to do is say Alexa, right? Except for, in order for it to pick up on that, it is recording 100% of the time. Because it has to be aware of that time.
Sure.
So everything you say is recorded and then distributed and analyzed to find out what you want.
Right.
So the upside is you're
what
gonna
I'm
get things
saying
exactly. Yeah,
is,
you don't have to say it
I
again.
want you to have a fucking personality, and when I talk shit, I want you
Yeah.
to talk shit back to me.
It's we've given them everything and our products are getting amazing.
Like, if I'm gonna call you a name, I want you to react like a person with that name, how I would interact with. I want it now.
No longer
I want it
gonna be
right
talking
now.
to anyone else.
Yep.
What's that Bruce Willis movie?
Die Hard.
Surrogate.
Thank you.
Boom. baby.
What
Surrogate.
the fuck is that?
You're talking about going to a body that's not really your body, but
Wait,
in
is
your
this-
virtual reality.
Is this a Bruce Willis movie, or is
Yeah.
this like Bruce Willis Netflix
Old.
movie?
No, Bruce Willis
This
movie.
is
but
a good. This
older.
is a high end movie.
good movie.
High production value.
Who? What
It's
year?
interesting.
Who was in
Oh.
it?
2005
I don't remember this
time
movie.
frame. I'll fucking look it up then.
I don't remember this movie.
So basically the foundation of the movie is that they have these virtual reality suits they go into, and you can be whatever you want in virtual
Listen, man,
reality.
the only
Yeah,
virtual
it's like a mix between Ready Player One.
And then people worry about what was the
the
main idea
only
of the story,
virtual
they would
reality
kill
movie
everybody.
you need to watch is Lawnmower Man, dude. Hands down.
No, just watch Sword Art Online.
Nah, man. Watch the lawnmower.
Do yourself a little favor, anime fans. Sort out online. Same
I ain't
idea.
watching
You're stuck
I
in
ain't watching
virtual
no fucking
reality,
anime.
and what happens when you die?
Whoa!
Tried to watch
I ain't watching no
Airbender.
anime.
Yeah,
You
kids.
need to watch some anime, but not 3 times speed, because that's not how you do stuff.